Yo, MFOD. Haven't posted in a while, so I figure I'd post up some of the stuff I've been getting since the end of August, middle of September, which is basically right now. Um, since the last time I've been up, my normal spot that I dig at, just moved over into Sonella and Santa Monica Boulevard. Been going there for like close to 20 years, getting all the stuff I got here. But anyways, I want to show you some of the stuff I got when they reopened the end of August. Some not a lot of, just a little bit of music, some little open samples, some voice stuff. It's a Fat Albert comic book cartoon record. You don't really see this too much. Got that for $5. This one was a little bit more. It was like $8. It's Michael Gibbs. It's like jazz rock on the Durham label. Some open kind of stuff here, samples and stuff. Oh, there's a little bit of drums in there, no loops or nothing. No. This one was cool. I like these when they talk about percussion and drums and musical instruments or whatnot. This one's cool. It's got some little samples of some bass, snares, hi-hats, and different kinds of percussion. It's an older record on the Vox label. Very cool. Thick. This is a break here, hook foot. But that's coming at you. There's a break on here. If you didn't know that. Got down for a couple of bucks. This one I just picked up last weekend, Saturday actually. It's a Blowfly album, actually single of the Blowfly rap, and then this the Dirty Rap. The background is basically the basis for a rap record that came out in the 90s by Mr. Grimm, Indo Smoke. If you listen to the music in the background, they actually redid it, I think. I don't know if they actually used a sample for the background or not. Terry Jacks got a little break on it. It's also got the Seasons in the Sun song that's real popular from the 70s. Brady Bunch got some kind of music. Got this for $1 also at this spot, these 3 records, and the next one I'll talk to you about. I got those from a place in Westchester called Soundsations. This I picked up for $1. Pretty cool. Lenny Williams, if you didn't know, Spark of Love album. It's got a sample in there that Kanye West uses. Found this outside my spot when I went digging a few weeks back. Flying Burrito Brothers. It's got a little sample in it. I don't think anybody's used it. If you want to check it out. It's also Grant Parsons and the Byrds. Some of the guys from the Byrds, if you're interested in like rock kind of music. It's another rock album. Picked up for $1 last weekend. Small Faces. It's got a little break in it. It's a later album. Jazz. Let's talk about jazz. Pick up anything on Blue Note, really, when I go out digging. This is Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. It's got Wayne Shorter, Lee Morgan, Curtis Fuller, Cedar Walton, Reggie Workman. Song on here that's cool is Mr. Gin. If you like jazz, I'm a jazz man. This one's pretty cool. Pick this up for $5. You don't see this shit for $5 anywhere. The original Last Poets movie, Right On. It's got a sample Dr. Dre uses in there on one of his Chronic albums. A little sample of a voice saying what we do about this time, or like we do about this time. Anyway, this one right here, found outside my spot. Just picked it up and listened to it when I got home. I just grabbed a bunch of records that were in a box outside. This one has a drum break in it that somebody uses. I couldn't tell you who it is, but not a bad album all the way around. Looks like kind of like those easy listening albums, but it's not. It's got like a bunch of rock and soul covers and stuff like that. Not a bad album for free. It's got a break. It was pretty clean too. There's another free one. It's outside. Never heard of this guy, Teddy Trinidad. It's on International, which is like a subsidiary label of I can't think of the label's name, but there's like a bunch of oldies artists, bunch of jazz artists. Like actually, I think I have one of the records over here on the side. I'll get to it right now. Should find this. I'm trying to be crazy if I don't find it. Fania All Stars. I guess it's the Fania label. Yeah. So this has got a break and some open samples, some strings and stuff. This one, Afternoon Break. I don't know if you've seen the video I put up a while back. This is Leo Dan. I couldn't tell you what song it is right now, but for free. Nice little brace. Got some other good stuff on. This one's got another free one. It's got some little open strings and stuff. Jaime Moreno, Spanish joints. Blues. I like blues. Albert King. It's got a sample on there that's used by one of the Wu-Tang or the Wu-Tang Clan. I can't think of the name of the album. Artist that used it. This is a break. The Birds, Ballad of Easy Rider. Fido, I think, is a track on it that's got a break. It's cool. This is pretty cool. Kind of beat up, but nonetheless, something that you can pick up a reissue of it. I think I even have one, as a matter of fact. It's got some open music samples and stuff. It's called Savage, from the soundtrack from a movie called Savage by Don Julian, from Don Julian and the Larks. Supremes, just the Supremes without Diana Ross. It's got some interesting little stuff here and there. Another Lenny Williams album. It's got some little stabs and musical things. Jimmy and Vella, Heartbeat, just for $1. It's kind of like soul, a little bit of rock mixed in with soul. LTD, you don't really see these for $1. Nothing really fantastic, but pretty cool. Peter Carr, it's like rock, jazz, fusion. This one I did a beat with once upon a time. One of the videos I put up, it's Roderick Falconer. The track on this is the album. I never got the album. I got it for $1. Play It Again, pretty cool. Another Don Julian, some oldies. Rolling Stones, Tattoo album. It's got a break. Call Me Goody. I've seen this before and never found it for $1, but it's kind of like electro funk kind of music from, I think, like 1982. Picked that up for $1. Some loose drums in here, and there's a break on this one. This Balcones Fault, whatever. It's a break in there, and I can't remember the name of the song, but for $1. I think I've seen this for like more than a few bucks. And then I got some other stuff that I picked up. It's a Physical Education for Kids thing. It's an elementary album. It's got some weird kind of vocal stuff on there. Lamont Doyser's Out Here on My Own. It's got a break. Terry Collier. You don't really find too many of his albums on Elektra even. It's got a cover of Do It Again, which is a Steely Dan cover. WRTH Music's one of those albums that you get about not records, but they discuss about how they're playing music in St. Louis or whatever radio station. It's got some